Our data is now ready for use in our report. Let's now turn our attention to actually building our report. First, we will look at setting up the report canvas. We can format the canvas by selecting the Format option in the visualization pane. We will start by looking at the Page Information option. By selecting it, we can see we can change the name of the page. The other two options we will return to later in this course. You could also change the page name by double-clicking the Page tab at the bottom of the screen and editing the name. We can collapse the Page Information options by selecting the Page Information area again. Now, let's look at the Canvas settings options. We can change the size and vertical alignment of the canvas here. We will close the Canvas settings options by selecting the title bar again. Next, let's look at the Canvas background settings. We can change the color, insert an image as the background and design the level of transparency of the background we have chosen. Let's close these options. The Wallpaper option allows us to set a color or image behind the canvas. This is helpful when people view the report using monitors of different sizes. Any blank space outside the canvas area will have the wallpaper visible. We will close these options. The Filter pane options allow us to format the look and feel of the filter pane in our report. You have noticed that the Filters pane has an eye icon in the upper right-hand corner. The filter pane is visible by default when the report is in view mode. However, if you prefer viewers of the report not have access to the Filters pane, you can hide it by selecting the eye icon. In the Visualizations pane, Format option for the filter pane, we can customize the fonts, input area, header, search box, border, background, and other options. The Filter Cards options allow us to customize the features of cards that will appear in the filter pane when the viewer selects various data. Returning to the canvas, we can add text, buttons, shapes, logos, or images. We can do this by selecting the Insert tab on the ribbon. In the Elements group of the ribbon, we can add a text box, buttons, shapes, or images. Let's add a title for the report and also a logo. The Buttons option will allow us to add buttons with specific functionality or links that will take viewers to websites, documents, or other report page. If our report has multiple pages, we could add a navigation button group to allow viewers to select the page they want to view via a button rather than the page tabs at the bottom of the screen. Let's add a page navigation group to this report page. Adding these elements before adding the other visualizations is an excellent idea to ensure sufficient space for everything. It is generally a good idea to have one topic on a page rather than overcrowding it with too many visuals. If we change the page names, the navigation buttons will automatically update. If we plan to have multiple pages and would like the same elements on each page, we can duplicate a page by right-clicking on the Page tab and selecting Duplicate. By selecting any element on the canvas and selecting the Format option in the visualization pane, we will have specific format options that will allow us to change the look and feel of the selected element.